Welcome back. There's a big party coming to Samuel's Grand Manor this weekend, and you're invited. Here with all the details you need to know before you go is Steve-O Johnson from Matty Roos Apparel. Thanks for coming in, Steve-O.
Thank you for having me back.
Of course. Let's talk about the history of Matty Roos Apparel and how it got started right here in Buffalo.
Got started in 1997 here in Buffalo. Me, one of my friends, Najib Spicer, we're sitting at the dining room table, inspired by FUBU, and we came up with this concept of Matty Roos Apparel. And when we came up with the concept, I cashed in 200 shares of stock from working at Bank of America, and the rest was history.
Okay. Let's talk about how the brand has grown over the past 27 years.
We went from selling clothes from hair salons, barbershops, Buffalo, Rochester, Niagara Falls, to traveling international abroad, to having the brand in stores in Detroit, Atlanta, a lot of different cities, worn by a lot of different celebrities, doing business in Bali, Pakistan, China, India, places that I never thought, like starting this off like 27 years ago, places I never thought that I would be.
Yeah, incredible stuff. All right, let's get into your partnership with Cigar Mafia, because they come into play for an upcoming event.
Cigar Mafia, Dennis, we met Dennis in Vegas with Stevie Johnson. That's my business partner, SJ13, from the Buffalo Bills alumni. We met Dennis in Vegas, and me and Lord Wire, he's my brother, he's a dope artist from Rochester. We came up with a concept, and we was like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our own Cigar Mafia photo shoot. So we did our own Cigar Mafia photo shoot, paid for it, and we sent the pictures to Dennis, the owner. And once Dennis got the pictures, the rest is like history. It really, like, he was blown away.
Okay. Let's talk about how you you said your business partners with Stevie Johnson. How did you guys get connected, and what led you to being part of helping with his foundation?
Well, it was crazy because when Stevie was here, he played for the Buffalo Bills. What people don't realize, we have the same exact legal name.
Oh, okay.
We have the same exact legal name. And I always wanted to meet him, never could meet him when he played for the Bills. I'm driving down East Ferry, and he was standing in the middle of the street.
Oh, no way.
Like, the year before last, and it was like so weird. It was like surreal. I'm like, there goes Stevie. And I turned around, and we started talking, and he saw the apparel and invited me to his hotel room with him and his brother Rich, and we started talking. And I'm HBHF alumni with him, like me, him, Lord Wire, Dennis, S3, which is Steve Barone from the Pew. So we're all one collective group of individuals.
Nice.
Yeah.
And now you're coming together to throw an exciting upcoming mansion party. Tell us all about it and what we can expect.
So the mansion party, I came up with the concept of the mansion party. My first mansion party was in 1997 at Samuel's Grand Manor.
Oh, no way. Okay,
Yes.
This is full circle.
Yes, it's full circle. Charles Pizzino, the owner of Samuel's Grand Manor, is actually my godfather. I worked there for 8 years.
Okay.
So I was a little spoiled brat in the dish room. So I went to my godfather after talking to Stevie and Steve Barone and Lord Wire, and I was like, I want to do another mansion party. And the reason why I want to do another mansion party is that life is short. It's so many people that we're losing, and then it's like so many people being diagnosed with like health issues and stuff like that. So I'm saying, like, okay, why not do something for the community to bring everybody together? So if we don't have anything else, we have one night together, and we're just all in this mansion. We're partying and letting loose and just forgetting about your problems. For 6 or 7 hours, let's party.
Well, the proceeds of this are going back to the Stevie Johnson Foundation, right?
Well, Stevie, HBHF, Matty Roos, we do a lot of stuff for kids in the community. Stevie is excellent with, kids with the community. So we do a lot of stuff. S3, Steve Barone, he's also going to be doing a playground, dedicating the playground in Niagara Falls.
Nice.
So it's like, I think everybody on our team is like kid driven, except for Lord Wire. That's my little brother. Off limits with the kids.
Okay. Okay. You said forget those kids. Okay. So what are these proceeds going towards? What are you trying to do?
We're trying to just help the community, do stuff in the community, help the community. I would love, my goal and passion is to take a group of kids to London because I want to do like photo shoot over in London and show them about styling and things of that nature. So that's what we're working on. We're trying to, you know, like help the kids in the community. One of my students, he's my son, Damari Brooker. He's mad at me now, but he'll be happy I mentioned him on air. But he started a clothing line. Okay. So, you know, just helping the kids with their clothing line. My nephew, Amari Powell, has a clothing line also. So it's like, you know, so many different people have clothing lines and they come to
Together,
me,
yeah.
you know, and they just look to me like a mentor. You know, shout out to Rich Soul also because he's a good dude in the community, and he looks to me as a mentor. So it's a lot of people look to me as a mentor.
Alrighty, well, it sounds like it's going to be a fun party coming together. And viewers, if you'd like tickets for this mansion party, you can search Mansion Party 4 on Eventbrite.com and connect with Maddie on social media for more information. Thank you so much for coming in.
And thank you for having me again.
Of course, have fun.